It's your best friends, Madmen Sports.
Dave, Jake, me, you.
Best friends. What's going on? Unfortunately, we did not have a podcast Monday for you.
We were too busy partying.
Nope, it was way
not
too
even
late.
that. Let's think about
Too busy
this real
partying.
quick. So there was an hour and a half rain delay.
Horrible.
Game ended at 1:15-ish, at least for us. We weren't doing a 2 a.m. pod. You guys deserve better from us. You guys knew what happened. You saw it. You witnessed it. You owned it. The Bills owned the Chiefs. That was a blowout.
Murdered.
That was a blowout. Blowout?
I was satisfied.
The candles worked.
And I'm never satisfied.
Candles worked. I'm proud of my say candles worked. That was a 3-score blowout. I think that's what you call it. What do you guys got going on for this week? Drop your score prediction below. We're sending you this ball. You could win this ball.
Really close last.
Speaking of winning
Sunday.
things, guess what came in the mail today? Which don't want to get into it with FedEx. This should have been here last week.
They fumbled the bag.
Fumbled the bag so hard, dude. I was like, damn it. But today, this came in the mail.
This is all news to me.
Whoa. That's a box.
Because it came in today.
Whoa.
This all came in the mail today.
Proof of the goods.
Proof of the goods.
You can't get radio voice.
This one didn't
We
get
got
stopped.
Andre Reed, autographed jersey.
It didn't get stopped at customs.
No, well, it's legit. That's why. But the thing is, I mean, what the hell? I bought this in September. It's mid-October. This shit should have been here. Cornelius Bennett.
Should have done Amazon.
Autograph.
That's not how that works. Authenticity.
Certificate of authenticity. Eric Molds.
You guys like
Autograph.
ASMR?
Stop that. And you know what? The saddest thing of it all?
What's up?
I got a Thurman Thomas jersey here. Signed.
Wow, we can't give it away.
Can't give it away. You guys couldn't fill up the comments.
Good try, though.
We do have a long-standing.
Mr. Feely got like 4 people.
Yeah, we had a long-standing. But I finally got them, so I can finally give them away. I got them today. That's the part that pisses me off.
Which is Wednesday.
It was 2 games
The
ago.
13th.
2 games ago.
You'll get yours soon, gentlemen.
But I have this,
And
and it
later.
won't take 2 games for me to get this out. I mean, I literally got these today.
That's ridiculous. It's okay, though. Hey.
I need to digress.
It's okay.
Yeah, I think you're overly mad about this.
No. I'm just upset.
You know why I'm overly mad? Because for the last 4 or 5 business days, I've been standing outside my door every time a FedEx comes, and Chris just keeps buying blinds for all the upstairs bedrooms.
Got a lot of windows.
And
A lot of blinds.
every time I open the box, not my name.
Let's get this ball away.
Drop your comment. We're sending this out. Hey, give me 1 trip to FedEx.
You guys did pretty good last time. Had a couple
Close.
close ones.
Close.
Just
You
be
want-
better.
You want to know why you guys were close? Because you listened to my advice. Take the over-under, split it in half, and use the point spread.
Yeah. So let's talk about weather.
Weather is sunny and 70.
I'll take it.
Listen,
Under the lights.
if you're going to Nashville, what more do you want? What more could you ask for if you're going there?
Nashville's fun. It's a good city.
You know what? I've been there once.
I passed through once.
Bad day for you.
I got robbed. Not personally.
Accosted. His personal property was accosted.
I was in that Opry area, all right off the thruway. Tried to stay for a night. First off, we booked a hotel that says online that you're allowed to have dogs.
Sure.
Got there. We don't allow dogs. I'm in Nashville. What am I supposed to do with a dog for a night? The next door hotel allowed us to stay, gave us a suite. Really nice. We're having a good time. You know, very stressful. We just drove. Now, this is the last leg of our trip. We went from Seattle, Washington, all the way to Nashville. We're on our way to Buffalo. Stopped there. Had a dog with us. They said we couldn't stay there. Parked our car right outside the new hotel. You know, real nice. Right at the window, the door, right at the door. Everyone would see it. We go to bed. We have a great time. A fantastic night. Champagne. We were watching a baseball game at the time. Wake up in the morning. Chris is like, all right, I'm going to go out to the car and grab some things. She comes back. I'm laying in bed. I don't want to get up, but I said, nice night.
Sure.
We were robbed. I had my fault there, $380 in the center console. But it didn't bother me from Seattle to Nashville. What's one more night?
So because of that, let's whoop the Titans' ass.
Goddamn,
Retribution.
gosh darn right. They owe me. Bitch better have my money.
Gosh darn tootin'.
Time to bring me my
Money. Another good potential soundboard.
I got a similar story, but we can go on.
You own a piece of land
You
in
guys-
Tennessee.
I do.
You do.
Property owner.
Someone stole my bag out of my car the other day. I really love that bag.
We're going to beat the Titans
for stealing.
for stealing. They're thieves. The Tennessee thieves.
Thievery.
You know what? We owe them.
You good?
We owe them a beatdown. Yeah, I'm just making sure my hair is not popping out there.
I love
we
that
owe
bag.
we owe them a beat. It was a nice Under Armour bag. I know what I'm getting Dave for Christmas now, though.
Not if I get one first.
No, because you do need a bag. You keep walking around with this Lexington Co-op.
We're not exchanging, are we, Jake?
It's a tote bag. If you want to.
You guys don't.
We can talk about that off camera.
Hey, why don't you buy him give him the Sabres tickets?
I am free tomorrow.
They're not free.
I
That's
know.
the whole argument.
They want to go to the
You
Sabres
have
game.
to go to some makeup happy hour.
Is it a makeup happy hour?
No, it's a, hey, we're all getting canned. So it's everyone who is losing their job.
Oh, you're not going to know these people in 2 weeks. Who gives a
I thought
shit?
you were going to like a tuna place to get canned.
Yep.
Hey, do you know what the difference between a tuba and a can is? Or a tuna and a tuba and a tuna?
Something about a can.
You could fuck a tuba.
You can tune a can, but you can't tune a fish.
Ew.
I didn't even come close to getting that right. Let's get to the topics here. Mike Vrabel said today that the Bills have a quarterback that is a running back with an elite arm. I think you're wrong, Mike. I think you're dead wrong.
I want
He's a
to
great
talk about
runner.
that. Why
Talk about it.
why are we upset about this?
He's underestimating the ability of Josh Allen.
Everyone
I
keeps
take
doing
that as a
this.
compliment.
Really?
It might be a compliment. He's a good runner. Great runner.
He is a good runner and he has a cannon of an arm. Why are we reading too much?
But he's
into
a
it?
lot more than that. He's not a
more
running
than
back.
that. He's not a running back. He just happens to run on you because you guys know how to play defense. That's the difference maker.
Yeah.
Are we upset? I'm upset.
No,
Just, hey, say, wow, he's an elite quarterback
about my
with the
bag.
ability to beat you with his legs.
that's
That seems
ideal.
like a proper hat tip.
Well, JA17 is going to show him on Monday.
Hey, Josh Allen.
JA17.
I thought it was AJ-17. I'm like, he's 57, right?
AJ McCarron.
AJ Epinesa.
I just expected him to say something a lot worse. I knew they were going to give us bulletin board material this week, but I didn't expect it to be something that low.
Yeah, whatever. That'll be all right. I mean, we're going to blow him out anyways.
Blowout.
I do think it's going to be a blow, and I never say that.
We held...
I feel like I've always been
I
saying
think
that,
by
and they've been following
halftime,
through.
we'll all be
every game.
watching Monday Night Raw by halftime.
I don't
Probably
think,
not.
I don't.
I'll go
I'm not
home.
making a special occasion. Let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Man, I want to watch two people fake fight in front of me.
It's not fake.
You're about to.
Oh, real kick your ass.
We haven't had a good old-fashioned El Sharif fight in a while.
Not since I've been married.
You guys should fight. Pay-per-view.
You're Catholic. She's not going to divorce you. You can't fight.
Oh, hey.
I'll whip your ass.
Let's stick away from the religious talk. Last time we did that,
I wanna
bad
fight
things
you.
happened. All right. I'll stay. I'll just
Hey,
stab
did we
you.
see what the Bills are wearing on Monday?
Stab yourself.
Hey, do we know what the Bills are wearing on Monday?
Not yet.
What are we? I don't know. You didn't write it down.
I didn't. I put dots.
They're wearing dot, 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 dot.
So
I hope they wear blue on blue. They won't, but I hope they do.
I hope they were white on white. No, this is my take on costumes or uniforms. Costumes and uniforms.
Halloween coming up.
Be uniformed. Do blue on blue or white on white. I don't like the mix. I don't like the white on blue. You guys with me on
We've been
that?
talking about that today, and I agree. The white on white looks sharp.
Sharp.
Blue on blue.
Sharp. White on blue?
Don't they typically win when they wear
Yes.
same colors?
Yeah, when they're unified, absolutely. I don't like the blue on white.
Sorry. for
I like it a lot
distraction.
less. I like it a lot less than the white on blue, or a lot more than the white on blue. I don't think the white tops, blue bottoms are a good look.
No.
That reminds me of losing in Arizona. That reminds me of losing in Houston in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That reminds me of other losing years.
Did they lose in Kansas City in the AFC Championship game with white tops but blue bottoms?
Yes.
I don't like that.
Remember the picture of Diggs?
Yep, throw it out.
Yeah, get closer, buddy.
Remember the picture of Diggs?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, I do.
He loves
and
that.
you know what? You gotta throw that combo out. If you're the Bills, throw it out.
Yeah. White face masks.
I like red on red. Detroit game winner.
Yeah. Right.
Just be uniformed.
Respect.
I like red on white though. I like to see that they did that for the one game. Remember that, or the preseason thing they did?
They did.
They should have done red on red the last home primetime game they had.
Yeah. Whatever.
Last home primetime game.
Patriots.
They did do that actually. They did do red on red last home primetime game.
Yeah.
Isn't that the Taron Johnson pick six? Was that red on red, or was that the Steelers game?
That was the Steelers game.
Okay. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. That was white on blue.
Yeah.
Well,
Or blue.
Whatever.
On blue. I bet you it was blue on blue.
we'll know tomorrow what they're actually wearing.
Hey, you know what? Drop a comment on what they're wearing.
We'll
Let us
also
know.
know what the injury report will look like.
More importantly,
Gregory Rousseau.
the accolades are rolling in for
3
the Buffalo
weeks
Bills.
in a row that they have a player of the week.
It's going to be rookie of the year. Watch.
Who started off? Tremaine Edmonds, right?
Yep.
Defensive player of the week against Houston.
Josh started
Washington?
Josh started it off. Because Edmonds was player of the week last week. No? I think that's the case. He was player of the week for the primetime game.
Sure. They didn't play in primetime 2 weeks ago.
Who did they play last week?
It was Washington and then Houston, correct? So he was the player of the week for Washington. Tremaine was player of the week for Houston because he had the interception, and then Gregory Rousseau sealed the game against Kansas City, and I love that play.
Beautiful.
That's why he was here. He had a fantastic game, got a sack, had a handful of tackles, and the most important interception of the season so far for the Bills.
And I think we're forgetting something. Josh Allen, MVP this week.
He won the MVP this week today on
Shout out
Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon's valuable player. We are the only team in the NFL to have 2 MVPs.
Both quarterbacks.
I saw that on my news feed. I scrolled right past it. Is that what it was?
Yeah. MVP.
I thought he was going to be interviewed by the little girl.
He was. I watched it.
It was good.
Nice guy. He's such a nice
Great guy.
Why do we get lucky with that? I heard Sam Darnold picks on children. I don't.
What
Good
do
thing
you
we didn't
expect him
draft
to do? Not be a nice guy in front of the cameras with the kids? Come on. Of course he's a nice guy.
Sam Darnold bullies kids. That's why he got kicked out of New York.
He punched one.
Whoa,
That's a bold statement.
He got mono.
that'd be the first thing he landed in a long time.
Ayo.
Ayo.
Yeah.
So hopefully Milano gets back healthy. That's what I'm really looking for on the injury report tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Milano practicing again.
if we can beat the Chiefs without him.
That's the only injuries we have, right? Last game, Taron Johnson and Levi both went back in, right?
Yes, everyone's back in. I will say, however, is AJ Klein a better matchup for this game? Milano over everything, but if you can hold them off, you got the bye week coming up. Maybe we want AJ Klein in there.
Well,
and
you
get
could
some
play
reps.
AJ Klein. You just don't play Taron Johnson much.
I don't think you lose anything with it. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely lose, but are the Bills up to the task? Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think you lose anything by letting Milano rest an extra week before the bye week.
Correct. There is a drop
AJ
off.
Klein's formidable, but of course there's a drop off. He's the best player in the defense, probably.
We did bully him into success, so
AJ Klein is damn good. Good for him. He's really come on since his awful games.
He didn't used to be, but we bullied him.
you're welcome.
Bullying still works sometimes. That's the tagline to this
That
episode.
is not something we should be saying.
What are we, we're not high school kids.
No,
Bully.
it wasn't really bullying. It was just like, hey man, play a little better for us. It's like
And
it's
then
a
he
new
did.
age bullying.
And then
It's
he
like
did.
it's like new math, new bullying.
Constructive
It's
criticism.
tough love, it's called.
Thank you. That's probably okay. That's probably.
Not what we did to Cody Ford, though.
You know what?
We bullied that.
played
Now
much
look at him. He's on the bench.
Hey, and you know what? It's a shame. Because the best block he made was me on Twitter.
Some people can take constructive criticism. Some people can't.
Yeah, I can't. I'll cry right in front of you guys if you guys start criticizing me.
Hey, you know what you could do to be better? Nothing. You're amazing, sweetheart. You too, David.
You know, let him call me that.
Yes.
My socks are on.
What does the offense need to do to score against this bad Tennessee defense? This is the team Tennessee defense that lost to the New York Jets, New Jersey Jets. Excuse me.
I'll
Dawson.
Ooh, let him go. He hates going first.
Nothing new, nothing creative. Just do what you're doing because the Titans are not very good on defense. It's funny. I don't know if you guys were listening today.
I like laughs. Funny how, like a clown?
You think I'm a
I
clown?
think it was the Howard Simon show this morning. They had the Tennessee reporter on. He had nothing good to say about his own team.
Hate to see it.
He said their offensive line was garbage. He's not proud of them. The coach has lost the locker room. They have.
I think that's the Jaguars.
He's got to find that.
It's them.
They just
The
don't know where
last
it
5
is.
games, they either barely won or didn't win at all. And the next Titans games, the next 4 games they have are the Bills, Browns,
That was fun.
How do you lose a
Chargers,
root building?
Chargers, and I think Rams. They have very tough games coming up. And he's concerned because he claimed it to be the easiest division,
It was. It is.
and he doesn't even know if they'll win because their defense is just in absolute shambles. He said their defense is the worst he's seen. He said all they have going for them is Derrick Henry. and
Has he
that's-
seen the
that's
Chiefs'
it.
defense?
And they just paid Tannehill all that money, and his receivers have been injured, so give Tannehill a break there. But his offensive line is just awful. Tannehill, I think, has the most sacks out of any player this year. Which
He is
Playing
insane.
He is.
defense.
He is the most sacked quarterback in the NFL by far and wide. He had an offensive lineman retire this week. Taylor Lewan got eaten up against Chandler Jones in week 1. 5 sacks. Imagine letting one dude get 5 sacks on you. Retire.
kicked
That
my
guy should
ass.
retire.
I just never heard a reporter talk about his own team as negative as he was.
Can I interest you in Jerry Sullivan?
Or Mike Rodak.
Yeah, I mean, I got some names for you, brother.
Yeah.
Literally. Now the defense. I don't want to get into it, but
Dawson Knox.
yeah.
That was mine. You never let me go, but
Oh yeah, what does the offense need to do, Jake? Because it has something to do with Dawson Knox.
feed Dawson Knox.
Oh.
Continue that success.
Why can't they feed him on regular days?
Extreme intermittent
Dawson, if
fasting.
you're watching this and they're not feeding you, drop a comment below.
Dawson, if you're watching this, how you doing?
Extreme intermittent fasting.
Maybe that's why he's so
I
good.
didn't like you last 2 seasons. I like you now.
I've always liked him. That's the thing between me and you.
There's a
I
lot
got to be
more
honest
things.
with you. Wrong. You wanted to trade for Zach Ertz because you didn't have time to wait for people to come along. And I'm not going to say I didn't feel that way either.
Well,
But we have to own our shit when we're wrong sometimes. He came along well.
A, we're never wrong. B,
Exactly.
he was a small puzzle piece in my overarching argument.
I'll take it a step further. I still want Zach Ertz.
I don't.
Why not have 2?
Tommy
What'd
Sweeney.
you say? Who?
Zach Ertz.
Why not have
You
2?
should get that checked out if you're Zach Ertz.
Ayo. Wait, you're his Zach.
And that's it for tonight, guys.
Do you hurt?
I got him on that zinger. Here, let me run this down real quick. So we got our leading touchdown getters are Emmanuel Sanders and Dawson Knox.
Surprising.
Secondary guys. Eventually defenses, bad ones, which it seems like that's their only thing in the NFL besides the Bills right now, need to start keying in on those secondary receivers. That was me. Don't worry about it. So you're going to have to get into that a little bit. That's going to open up your Stephon Diggs, your Gabe Davis, the other good receivers. There's one other one, but he doesn't even have Twitter anymore, but Cole Beasley.
I say we don't mention him anymore on this podcast.
Cole Beasley.
I almost didn't. But
Get your vaccine.
hope he doesn't get beat. My body, my choice.
Your choice to be stupid.
Hey, all right.
Anyways, I feel like it's time for those guys to open up, especially against a porous defense such as this. I'm not against the Bigs. I just want to say that. I also feel like people are entitled.
I'm not either, but people aren't listening for our opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they are, but
They truly are.
Fuck. We shouldn't be talking about it. We've made a very conscious effort.
Tonight on
for the
Madmen
last-
Sports
let's
News.
just carry on.
The last 20 months, we've tried not to talk about anything along those lines. We've done well until today. Please
Well, might as
still
well
watch.
talk about John Gruden.
Maybe
now.
you guys aren't watching anymore. We're like 17 minutes into this.
We get average 10 minutes, so they're gone.
Thanks for watching Blackburns. And Mike Atwood. Oh,
So John
Richard
Gruden.
Brooks. But no, player to watch is Derrick Henry, obviously. He's on pace currently to lead the NFL in history of carries in a season.
Who has the lead? I'm curious.
Emmett Smith. I don't know. That was
It
just,
might be.
Might be Emmett. They fed him,
sounds good.
especially towards the end of the 90s. I don't know.
Leave it in the comments.
I think it's Emmett Smith. I want to say Eric Dickerson, but he has the yards, so I don't know. Why don't you guys talk about how do we stop Derrick Henry? Do anything different than last time?
No, I think we proved a point that we don't need to blitz. We can control the game with our front four, and I think we continue.
Don't tell me. I think I know the answer.
Who is it?
I'm thinking still.
Well, we got to get this rolling. So
Yeah.
talk what you think.
Put it this way. I have McFarlane in the basement of him, and you'll never guess it.
Thurman Thomas.
Put it this way. He
It's not
comes.
Thurman Thomas.
He comes from a branch.
Marshall Falk.
Eric
comes.
Dickerson's fourth, for what it's worth. So that's my thought. Do you guys give up?
I want to
Because
know this
I
answer.
probably would have guessed
Yes.
this in a couple times.
So we got to go.
Larry Johnson.
I don't know
Kansas
who that is.
City.
I have no clue who that is.
He followed up Priest Holmes.
I know who Priest Holmes is.
He had a good year.
Yeah, exactly. 2006, 416. He carried Trent Green. Anyways,
Also don't know who that is.
we're going to continue. Listen, you kind of stopped Derrick Henry last time. He got 2 garbage touchdowns, 57 yards total last game. Do the same damn thing. Beat him up this time, though. I want to see Greg Rousseau follow up that performance with, man, this guy can rush the passer and stop the run, which he did well against Kansas City, but I want to see it do it again.
Do not let
Don't let anyone stiff arm you.
don't get stiff armed into another dimension.
Absolutely. That's very important. Who's the difference maker this week for the Bills? Who needs to shine for the Bills to shine and go into the bye week 5-1?
Someone that, sorry, do you care if I go?
Go,
Someone
I-
that I think has been struggling this year, but we still have the best defense I've seen in years.
The punter.
Trey White. I want to see Trey White go back to a shutdown. He's had a rough year. You guys are going to say because you're not watching.
Not watching? Dude, there's
Trey White has had a rough year, and I want the people in the comments to say the same thing.
Just because you bullied someone into agreeing with you,
How
like
did
you
I-
just did to the people of our comments, how? How is he struggling?
Rough year.
How is he
I
struggling?
want Trey White to be the difference maker this week, and I think he will be. And just
He's
for
a
the
difference.
record,
You can't dog walk those other comments.
he Emmanuel Sanders was the difference maker last game too, so I was right.
Yeah, and guess who has him on fantasy?
Yeah, guess who I told you to pick up 3 weeks ago?
He'll be non-existent in 2 weeks because
2 years. Jesus Christ.
You can't say that. He'll still be alive and well.
He's gonna retire, yes, but
Jake, you're up, difference maker.
I just sometimes Diamond Dave has these comments that don't align with the thoughts and prayers
Trey
of
White has
Madmen
had a poor
Sports.
year.
We have the majority, me and Zach.
he has 53.1 completion percentage. That's his second best of his career. He's averaging the least amount of yards per completion in his career with 10.5. His yards per target are lowest in his career with 5.6.
You cut Jake off.
No, this is what I wanted to talk
I
about.
mean, this is incredible. He's having a fantastic year. He's had 2 blitzes with 2 quarterback hurries, the most in his career. What are we even talking about?
Poor year.
boy, no. The biggest
This is his lowest missed
Difference
tackle rate of
maker
his career. I mean, he is
is
having a
going to
fantastic
be-
year.
Gregory Rousseau. Continue that success, young fellow. Zachy,
I want to puke. Disgusting.
I threw up.
I think the difference maker is Star Lotulelei today. Listen, you go after him.
Good.
Get the quarterback. Get the running back. Hey, you're having a great year, Star. Keep it up, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Week before the bye week, give it all you got. Go all in this week, right?
Yeah, kick the shit out of him.
All on the line. Take a week off. Come back Halloween, and we'll have a ghoul.
Dolphins, right? Halloween?
2 primetime games in a row.
If you're lucky, I'll let you go to those. Yeah, I'm gonna sell those tickets.
I
Someone,
have to work.
someone at work wants them.
Halloween.
Halloween.
Score predictions. Jake, please go first because Dave keeps stealing the spotlight this week.
37-10.
You think we're gonna score 10 points? We're talking about Tennessee. All right, go whatever.
28-0 Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, no,
I do think the Bills are on verge for
37-0.
another shutout.
37-0.
You already said
Yeah, I take it back.
So
I'm
what
allowed
was
to do that.
28-0?
28-0.
37-0. You guys aren't gonna like my 50-0.
Fuck yeah.
Mitch Trubisky's
50 burger.
2 touchdowns. Take care, guys. Have a great week. Drop your comment below. Do whatever you want with the vaccine.
Go
Give a shit.
Bills.
Bye.
No, get your vaccine.